this was the most sudden shift in the weather I have ever experienced in my life. Ever. We went from cloudy, dark skies to some of the nicest weather in the zone in months, within the space of some 5 seconds. I mean, truly. Truly, this is a magical place. Okay, let's check over here right quick. Okay, there is, I was gonna say there's combat happening over there. There definitely is combat happening. And I don't see any duty on the map. So... okay, middle of the road should be... I mean, is it literally that? Did someone put something inside? Yes. Advanced tools, very useful. I need a new set of tools now that I've given them all away. I need basic tools. Advanced and stuff like that, not really necessary. Basic tools you need for a whole heap of stuff. Okay, you gotta remember there's monolith out here as well. Now, not always, not... Fuck me, there's bloodsuckers too. That's like the one thing I didn't want to fight. The one thing. I was like, you know what? There's not going to be any bloodsuckers. I help him, and this is how I... Oops, sorry. I help him, and this is how he repays me by trying to kill me with buckshot from 200 meters away. I hope I'm not shooting at military, because... okay, why did that not hurt? I say that did not hurt. That certainly hurt a lot. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You better not be shooting at me, I swear to God. I have no idea who you people are. Ecologists, okay. Still bleeding, still bleeding. Man, that fucker really went all the way after me, eh? Okay, at least he's dead. At least he's dead. Pick up the ammo. It's not just any bloodsucker, is it, though? It's... No, it seems just like any bloodsucker. It's a little bit weird, though. It has the green stuff all over him. Seems like a specialized daytime kind of bloodsucker. Я хочем... Ехать не хочешь. Что? Ну, блять. Sorry? You said you want it. You want it. Except he didn't say it. So, yeah. I'm making it sound like he cussed at me. No, he's just said you want, and I have no idea what. Probably talking about the basic tools. Let's go. No, he was not. He's not talking about. He's not talking about the basic tools. He's probably talking about the stuff he's trying to hit, like "come get it" type of conversation. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. That was a beautiful shot. Then go and talk shit about the AK, the accuracy of the AK after that. Come on. That was freaking wonderful. Okay, ecologist, probably. He's not shooting at me yet, so I'll take it as a sign of friendship. Oh, for fuck's sake, that is a heart attack and a half right there. Fucking bloodsuckers, man. Okay, let's get up this hill and, I mean, I've done my job, I can leave, but let's get up this hill. 96%, this is why I love this frickin' armor, man. I don't even need to fix it yet. Let's get up this hill, see if there might be someone over here that, quote-unquote, wants it. Because if not, there's definitely gear to grab. Ooh, and the stash location. A lot of buckshot. That is a lot of buckshot, and I need it. Actually, not really. I think I have over 100 in the stash, but either way, it'll come in useful. I need slug shots. Not because I'm running low on them, but not because they're the most useful of ammunition types. It's just because they're the most fun to shoot. There is something about hitting a watermelon or you know, a mutant's head or something with a slug shot. It's just there's a sick sort of satisfaction you get out of it, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Okay, here we go. Well, at least the weather didn't shift 180 degrees once again. Well, I was gonna demonstrate how I've upgraded the binoculars. That was a terrible shot. Those were several terrible shots, but let's disregard them for now. Okay, so I have a ton of FMJ ammunition, you know, finally accumulated an alright amount. I think I'm gonna switch to that for now. And, yeah, let's go sell this stuff and head on over to probably Agriprom. I'll see whether I go through wild territory to get there or I take a guide, though. Oh, I do want to show you something extremely cool. The PDA is in power saving mode, because it's low on battery. That is brilliant. PDA 2.0 can do that. 3.0 probably... I don't know, 3.0 probably never runs out of battery. But, yeah, it can do that. That is just a gorgeous little detail. I've never seen that up until now. I think this is the first time I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'm noticing that. It's just, you know, just tiny little details and surprises like that every time. It's wonderful. And here we are in Agriprom. I took a guide here. Didn't want to trek all the way manually, but should probably address the elephant in the room. This is not the AK-105. This is not the AK-103, nor the AK-104. No, this is not the AK-10X series at all. Like the one I had. No, I've switched it for an AK-74M. Here it is. It was developed in 1991 by the Izmesh factory, and it's basically an improved AK-74. There's basically slight improvements, right? Foldable synthetic stock from black glass-filled polyamide. I have no idea how that actually looks or feels to the touch, but there we go. It has a side rail bracket for mounting optics. Yeah, it's basically just an AK-74M. Oh, sorry, basically just an AK-74 that's slightly cooler. The muzzle is, I think, a little bit heavier, and the dust cover is a little bit heavier too, so, yeah. Clearly the AK-74 had reliability issues. It didn't. That they decided to make this one extra reliable. It's ridiculous. But yes. The reason I did that is Colonel Petrenko asked for a AK-10X series that's reliable, and I just gave him mine, and I took the optics off of, and the grenade launcher off of mine. And I've also kitted this one out, and I've switched its caliber to 5.56x45 NATO, which means this gun doesn't really exist. I mean, it's a custom gun. This one is mine, and there are no others like it. At least, I don't think so. But I didn't put the 4X on it on purpose. It looks weird, and it's way too big. It obscures way too much of the vision, and it just doesn't work as an assault rifle. The red dot that I put on it, though, does work as an assault rifle, and is great in every way, shape, and form. If I end up needing, you know, some long distance scopes or something along those lines, I can always grab a sniper rifle. I can buy a DVL or something, and I do have those upgraded binoculars, which are going to be extremely useful. I also have a little bit of radiation on me, mostly from an artifact I picked up off of a dead merc, out of all things. But yeah. Other than that, business as usual. So, there is a group of stalkers that I'm supposed to eliminate in the region. So I shall endeavour to do that. And I think the best way of going about such a task is... oh, there's a dead guy right there. Well, first of all, would be to check the PDA and see where they are. Left. So down this sort of thingamajig and then left. Okay, let's go up here. Now they should be further down. The foliage is definitely to their advantage. Hello? Explore the zone as a team. No. Do I gotta say? Oh, it's an arm slot protector. Never mind. That's don't have the highest degree of respect for that rifle. Rifle for that shotgun, even. Is that the guy I'm supposed to be taking out? They could be stalkers. Not entirely my jurisdiction, as I mentioned several times. There's a good scope on that thing you got there. Yeah, I previously mentioned this. Not entirely my jurisdiction, but... hey, it is very important that we collaborate with the military. And if a few loners have to die to make it happen, it's for the greater good of mankind and for protecting humanity from the zone's evils. So I suppose a stalker has to die every now and again. Okay, let me just check one more time. It should be that lone guy right there. Yep. It is. Now, the only thing I'm wondering is whether his friends will be upset at me for murdering him. The answer is probably, but I might be able to get away with it. So I have these slug shells, and I have a silencer. That guy was technically a bandit. Was he posing as a loner? I think he was just disguised as a loner, honestly. And that was his entire thing. Okay. Scared the Christ out of me. Holy mother of... Where was stuff like this when I was starting out, is my question. Like... look at this! Sluggers as well, that's most useful. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. I have a theory about why this is, well... I have a theory about why this is happening here. Right now. I don't have a theory about why this is happening, or why this happened in Corden. But here I think it has a lot to do with that helicopter up there. And the fact that it's gunning down anything resembling a bandit or a merc. And once that happens... okay, we just spotted each other on the binoculars, that's kind of funny. And once... Hello. Okay, cool. Now, because of that reason, I'll get to the end of this sentence eventually. I think a lot of these people, like the ecologists and the loners, are running around collecting all the gear from the dead mercs and bandits in the area, and they're just stocking up, and eventually when something kills them, you find backpacks full of, like, various guns, explosives, ammunitions, all sorts of stuff that they've collected over time, because that helicopter's been running rampant over Agroprom for the last few days, and well, I can only assume it's racking up quite the kill streak. Anyways, I think I've done all the jobs I have here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, other than this one, which is under the rug, I completely forgot about the factory chest. Never mind, we'll get back here eventually. I think it's off to Yanov... sorry, not Yanov. Yantar. I think it's off to Yantar now. It should be... Well, actually, I don't know if it's time to collect the helmet yet. Might not be, but I'll check. And if it isn't, I'm sure we'll find something to do in the meantime over there. Oh, and I've completely forgotten. I wanted to pay close attention to this. There is a Barrett M82. Oh, yes. There is a Barrett M82. The self-loading large-caliber sniper rifle manufactured by Barrett Firearms, manufacturing and in service with several countries around the world. You know, one of which is the United States. The rifle belongs to the class of anti-material, but is more often used against enemy infantry, which is probably the most American thing I've ever read on a description or sort of a brief abstract or a brief description of a firearm of any sort, really. So yes. Though, to be fair, the Americans aren't the only ones that use anti-material rifles predominantly against infantry in their, I don't want to say doctrine, because that's not the doctrine. There's nothing in the doctrine that says, right, use anti-material rifles against infantry. No. But what is sort of the common practice is exactly that. That these things, you know, they're great against satellite dishes and trucks and stuff like that, but they're also great at putting holes through Billy over there. And a lot of people have realized this. Certain militaries in the world have realized this, and they're like, you know what? Why don't we use that thing that has ridiculous range to, you know, as more of a general purpose sniper rifle? You know, there's no reason not to. Anyways, it's a nice little thing, but it's not the greatest anti-material rifle out there. It's old. It's a pretty old design. It's tried, tested, true, works, all that stands. But there are some other designs that I prefer to this one, and we might find them here, we might not, but we will see. I do have a great reputation with the military, so I wanted to go through some of the stuff that's on offer. There is a PDA version 3. Ooh, that's cool, I want one. Definitely want one. There is an AK-12, I'm going to sell it. KS... X16, KS23, we talked about it. SKS Molot. There's this. Colt 1911. A bunch of pistols. 3 Glocks. 2 CZ52s. All useful stuff. Well, useful. Various degrees of useful, but yes. Okay, is there anything else I want to get? Military and scientific stim pack. I'll keep both of them. there's this. Yeah, I don't want this. I mean, it's useful for some very specific scenarios that never really happen. So there you go. Russian MRE pack. I'll keep that there for now. The Saiga 12 Destripador. I'll never pronounce that properly and fluently. I think the problem with this one, right? Well, we already had this one very recently, and yeah, the problem with it is it doesn't have a Picatinny rail, and the sights are not great. So yeah, sorry, but off you go. Okay, oh, cool. That's most of the stuff sold, and that's a 20,000 rubles profit. That is ridiculous. I kind of want to get a PDA 3.0 now. I mean, why wouldn't I? Right, I guess is sort of the alternative. Why wouldn't I get it? Could get also some of these fancy pistols with the tactical stuff. Anyways, I wanted to look at the weaponry. So the RPK and RPG-7. Already saw all of those. AK-105, AK-103. Oh, how I missed the... well, not really. But, SVDS, SVD. S just standing for the stock folds. Very simple. Already have this sniper rifle. No, yep, other than the Barrett, there's nothing really all that interesting here. So, I will pick myself up a PDA 3.0. Sell this, grab that, and... oh, maybe I want some EP and FMJ rounds too. Why not? Let's grab them. They never have many of those for some reason. I mean, I understand it's the military that mostly deal with 545, but still. Okay, cool. Eventually I'll pick myself up an RPG. It's not very useful in the zone. I mean, it's, you know, there's more about CQB. There's very few situations where you need an RPG, but there are a couple I can think of, and I wouldn't necessarily carry one around all the time, but at the same time, like, it's cool to have one. Okay, where is it? Here it is. PDA 3.0, let's check it out. Looks kind of similar. Looks more or less exactly the same, if I'm honest, but what this one has over all the other ones is this thing. See, it shows, or rather it tracks groups on the map. So you have free stalkers, you have, I think if you go, no, it's local, so it just tracks locally, but very useful. It doesn't track everything, and it doesn't track it always. It has its problems, but it should minimize the amount of friendly fire, which, God knows, needs to be minimized, because, yeah, there was some friendly fire that happened several times. Yeah, I want to avoid that. Anyways, turn in this quest, and then off to Yanov. Oh, as luck would have it, well, I say luck, not so much for this pilot, but found some basic tools here with our friend. That's quite neat. Mind you, in a minefield of anomalies, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Still a little bit irradiated, but honestly not that big of a problem. Yeah, I want to pick up that factory chest and then head north. Definitely want to do that. And now I know that there's nothing but a bunch of free stalkers here, I can be a little bit more adventurous, I suppose. So where is it again? Oh, right here. Yeah, it is. It is right. How did I not see it? And expert tools. Wow. Yep. Talk about luck. Seryoja wants expert tools. Who is? Is that the guy down south at Cordon? Yep. That is the guy down south at Cordon. Okay. Well. Seryoja will get them later. For now, it's off to Yanov Station to pick up my Psi helmet. Hopefully. And there we go. Some shooting outside, but there are about 15 armed guards out there. I will leave it to them.
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
Though apparently the professor is packing heat too. Is it ready yet? No. Please come back later. Oh, okay. Is there any work you want me to do? Classified information from Agroprom. I'll get it for you. Chimera Horn and Eye Artifacts. That's about it. Okay, though I would like to trade, maybe. Oh, well, then again, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, nothing really all that useful, honestly. Okay. Let's see what all that fuss was about. Outside. He had an SP99M Sapphire. Isn't that a...
Привет, брат.
That's one of those hazmat suits, isn't it?
Убирай оружие.
Dude, we're standing guard. Calm.
Ну, что расскажешь?
That humming from the complex up north is making my teeth itch. Wish the damn chef didn't keep drinking all the damn booze. Do you have any work? Anomalous study in Zaton. No, I think I saw something just run past though. Yeah, I saw someone run past. Someone wearing a ton of protection. Interesting. I don't think I ever discovered this stash, yeah. Ramrod, that is... It's not the most expensive thing in the world, but it's good to have. So, I guess it's back to Agroprom now? I mean, I don't want to go back particularly, but... Oh, the hell I don't. I was just there, and like now you're telling me that there's a... Yeah, okay, I'll go. I'll go. It's fine. But what do I do afterwards? Like... Fine, I'll go and pick up the stash and then get to... I don't know, there isn't really anywhere to go. I guess I'll sleep it off here and then... head inside, maybe? Maybe? Oh, tell you what though. I forgot this. It's gonna get me irradiated a little bit, but Yo, doctor. Come here. I have something you would be very much interested in. Yeah, and I wouldn't be... Sorry. And I wouldn't be interested in it at all. It's not very useful. Okay, there we go. Tiny bit of radiation. So, I guess... I kind of underestimated the amount of time I've spent staring at my equipment screen and you know, gawking at different things. Or, actually, quite the opposite. I've overestimated the amount of time I've spent doing that. Alright. Guess I'll head back to Agriprom, though, considering there was some shooting out this way, I might wanna be a teeny tiny bit careful. Take the slightly safer route. Oh, there's something happening. Or is there? No? I gotta say, the advanced binoculars with all the enhancements... So, look at this. It's ridiculous! Look at the amount of detail I can see, like... Ugh, that is... I've been missing that terribly. Okay, so considering I'm coming for realsies over here this time, might want to investigate some shotgun ammo, perchance, from the military, and also see if I can find a shotgun repair kit, which is apparently the rarest thing in the zone since nobody has them. Stepping ever so slightly out of character, I'm gonna have to show some of the boring bits too, like this, every now and again. Now, I say that knowing full well that on multiple occasions... Okay, that was odd. On multiple occasions, I've spent like 15 to 20 minutes just talking about a gun. And looking at the equipment screen, but I've also cut out hours of content of just traveling between A and B. And the reason I'm traveling so much, and the reason I'm backtracking so much, and it's all slow, is because it's Iron Man. You know, if a chimera or something, and now that I've mentioned it, ugh. But if something jumps out of this swamp at me, even though I've already been here, and I know that chances of that happening are slim at worst, I know that that'll be the end of the whole adventure. So, yeah. Thought this looked weird. I swear I'm developing a sixth sense for detecting some stashes. Some. Very limited number of them. I'm not saying most, I'm not saying even the obvious ones, or the ones that are difficult to find, or no, nothing along those lines. Just some odd ones every now and again. this is where I literally just grabbed the thing, but, you know, here it is again, I suppose. I wanted to go around the two anomalies there, basically. Oh, I picked up the PDA 3.1, and I didn't mention that one of the... Well, I don't want to say one of the biggest downsides, but one of the downsides of the PDA is it doesn't track mutants. Nothing in the zone does, so, yeah. I think, genuinely speaking, humans are the least of my concern, because I can run from them, and I have enough experience to know that if I'm not feeling confident about an engagement, just back off, you know. You can always re-engage later, you can never respawn. But, yeah. Oh. Just for the hell of it. There's the nicest view of the MI-35. /24, it's really hard to tell, that we've had so far, now with the enhanced binoculars. And here we go, it's ready. Actually, that's all it took. Go and get the thing and now it's ready. So, there we go. Lovely. Alright. Tell you what, though. Slug shells, I can repair these probably to get some more ammo. Which is generally what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell this stuff and I'm going to grab myself a little bit more ammo. For the Saiga. Now, if possible, I would also really like, if possible, I'd also really like to repair the Saiga. That would have, I mean, you know, that would be just perfect. Now, I think I can do that. Over here with the army guy. Well, not quite, but and I need this. I need the shotgun repair kit. So, yeah. I'm assuming you don't have any either. Handgun, light, headgear, universal. Yeah. I'll look into that a little bit, but most important is that we're here and this is happening, so here we go.